Hey guys, welcome back to the Rangers playthrough on Football Manager 22. Today we've got two games for you. The first one is up against Dundee United in the league, and the second one is the first leg away to Leipzig in the Champions League. Since you were last with us, we've went through quite a lot. We went through January, one hour into February, so we've done the whole of the transfer window. We got a lot done in the transfer window, a lot more than what I was expecting. The board gave us a wee bit of money to spend, and with some of the people that we ended up letting go, we got quite a bit of cash to splash around. But let's have a look at the fixtures, see how we got on. As you can see, I've added a skin to the game, which I think makes the game look that wee bit better. But since you were last with us, I think it was the Besiktas and Hearts games that we done. So as you can see, we've done quite a lot. We won the next 4 games in the league against Dundee United, Motherwell, St Mirren and Aberdeen. We then lost for the first time in the league against Celtic. That was a game I was really disappointed in the team. But following on from that, we ended up battering Stirling Albion 8-0 in the Scottish Cup. We then played 4 in the league, which we won. We then had Aberdeen in the Scottish Cup. We ended up drawn. So we've got the replay of that coming up in a few weeks, and that takes us up until today, where we take on Dundee United. Let's have a wee look at the transfers. There is a couple of transfers that are still ongoing. I think I'm just going to leave that because, as I says in one of the earlier episodes, I think it was yesterday, I'll only be doing this one season and then I'll be doing a longer save. But I probably will come back to a Rangers playthrough. It won't be this one, it will probably be a new one with all the real name changes and everything in it. Anthony Martial joins at the end of the season. 2.5 million up front, 10 million all in. There's nothing I can really say about that. I think that would be a fantastic signing for Rangers. He will be in a lot of money. I think it's like 80 grand he'll be on. But I think he would be absolutely tremendous for us. And I'm not even going to try and pronounce his lad's name. Let's just call him Bransford. But we're just waiting on him signing his contract. That's 3.6 up front, and the rest will be on add-ons. So let's have a look and see what we've done. What we've done really well, I think, in the transfer window. So first of all, let's look at the outs. Stevie Davis went to Austria Vienna for 105,000. Burnley then came in for Alfredo Morelos, and I was 50-50 whether to keep him or not, but he had only scored, I think it was 3 goals in 13 games, only 1 in the league. He's been playing very poor, so I sold him. Simple as that. A couple of youngsters that we've sold or sent on loan. Ryan Jack went to West Brom for just over 5 million. I'm not going to lie, I totally forgot that we had Ryan Jack. He was in the B team. To be completely honest, if I remembered about him, he would have been in the first squad. Kemar Roof, who started the season well with us, is now away to Norwich for 4.5 million. Another couple of youngsters, and then Bakuna went to Bournemouth for 4 million. So I think that was pretty good. So let's have a look and see who we ended up bringing in. Obviously, you knew Pedro Galice. Sorry if I butchered that guy's name. We knew he was coming in from Orlando City. But we loaned in Harvey Elliott from Liverpool. I think that's an awesome signing for us. Can play anywhere in midfield, attack midfield, and can also play up front. But I've bought him for out on the right. He played in the first game he scored an absolutely world-class goal, and he's looked decent since. We then got Bazor from Vitesse for 2.3 million. We brought him in before Bakuna left, but Bakuna was linked with all different teams throughout January. So he was brought in as that replacement, and so far, again, he's been pretty decent. Then I got a notification saying that Sean Longstaff, was put on transfer list at Newcastle, so we swooped him and got him for 1.2 million. Again, he's come in and he's been awesome. The next one was probably a bit controversial because the next two, are lone strikers who we actually brought in to replace Roof and Morelos. But the first one is Ricky J. Jones. Since he's been with us, I don't think he's played. He got injured in the first couple of days of being here, but since he's been fit, he just seems to be getting better and better with the training that we're giving him. So I'm hoping that he will be a good maybe impact sub. If depending how good he actually is, there's an optional fee of 3.3 million in his deal. So if he's decent, then we might look to keep him. Then we got a youngster, Armindo Siebe from Bayern. Again, he's not bad. He's only 19 years old. He's scored a couple of goals for us already. He looks like a decent young player. And we had this guy who we actually went in for him on the 1st of January, and it took nearly the whole month to get his deal done. It's Stephen Lucumi. He came up in my scout reports, and Barcelona had an interest in him. So I thought, if Barcelona's in for him, let's have a wee look at him. So we quickly put a bid in for him and then scouted him, and the scouts think that he's one of the best players at the club. But apart from that, I think that's everything that I've went through. So we've made a wee bit of a profit in the transfers. Spent 23, brought in 27, so 4 million profit. I think that's awesome for Rangers. So yeah, I think we've done pretty well. This is the way the squad's looking now. We've bolstered it a wee bit for our Champions League run, so hopefully the squad will do as well for the rest of the season. So with all that out of the way, let's get stuck into the first of today's games. And this is the team we're sending out for that first game against Dundee United. We've got Galicia in goals, Barisic, Hollander, Goldson, Tavernier at the back. We've got Longstaff and Kamara in the midfield, Cantwell, Almada and Hadji supporting Sakala up top. So I'm hoping to continue our good form in the league. We have been pretty unstoppable in the league. We've only lost that one. It was against Celtic. But as it says, like, we should have won that match. We battered them. But again, poor finishing from the strikers cost us. But let's hope there's none of that today. Let's hope we can get a good result. Dundee with the first highlight. That's poor. I actually thought the goalkeeper saved that and palmed it into his path there. That was poor. Let's just demand a bit more. See if we can maybe get a goal back before half time. I don't know what it is. My team seems as if they're a wee bit camera shy. They seem to play a wee bit poor all the time when I'm live. Offline, they're amazing. Hadji floats it for Almada. That crossbar, I think. That was unlucky. A couple of highlights. Finished off the half strong, but still not good enough. So let's send the boys out and see if we can pull it back and maybe get all 3 points. Barisic with the corner. It's cleared by Dundee United. They're now on the break. Well covering by Barisic there. Sakala's through. Can Sakala finish? Sakala finishes easy. 9th of the season for Sakala. Going forward, he might be the striker, the starting striker for next season. Barisic with a free kick now. Cleared by Dundee United again. But yeah, Sakala might end up being... Well, he might end up being my main striker. He's through again, and he scores again. 10th of the season, 2nd of the game. I don't know where his forms came from. January hit, and he just seems to be banging him in for us now. Ooh, that was unlucky. He was looking for his hat-trick there. But yeah, team's playing well again, passing it around, lovely. Sakala's through once again, who passes it backwards to Cantwell, who switches it to Tavernier. Can he find Sakala from there? Nope. But Sakala gets the rebound off the goalkeeper, and that's his hat-trick. That's second hat-trick in like 3 or 4 weeks. The guy is just in phenomenal form. So let's just quickly pause the game. We'll bring on Harvey Elliott for Hadji. We'll bring on Lukumi and put him on to the left-hand side. And I think I'll take off Kamara for Bazour. Sorry if I'm butchering any of these foreign guys' names. I'm not really good with foreign names, as you can probably tell. Well, let's hope a couple of them can maybe come on and grab us a goal. Sakala again. I was a bit ambitious to try and score from a header from there, but the form he's in, he could probably do it. Tavernier with a free kick, corner, and Haalander's there for his 9th of the season. Haalander must be up there with one of our best goal scorers this season. I think Tavernier's actually our top goal scorer with 12. I think I read that. So if that's the case, then Sakala is only one behind him, but we've let Dundee in again. Let's just demand a bit more. Barisic with the corner now. Goldson's there, hits the bar. Let's see if we can grab... don't end the game like this again. Here they come. Dundee United turned into Barcelona. I won't be surprised if they snatch another one now. Tavernier with a corner. Haalander's there again. And Haalander scores again. 10th of the season for him. That's put my mind a wee bit at ease. Surely they're not going to score another 2. And they don't. Full time. 5-3. Honestly, every time I'm live for you guys, it's always a high scoring game. There's always at least one in the episodes. But I'll quickly just do this press conference and I'll be back with you in just a moment for our first leg in the Champions League against Leipzig. Right, this is the team we're sending out against Leipzig. Only one change. We've got Galise in goal, Barisic, Haalander, Goldson, Tavernier at the back, Longstaff and Kamara in midfield, Lukumi coming in instead of Cantwell, and we've got Amada and Hadji supporting Sakala up front. Taking a chance on Tavernier here. It says that he's not fully fit, but I'm taking the chance because he is one of our better players and I don't really want to fling Patterson on for this. So here's hoping James Tavernier can hold out. I don't really know what to expect here against Leipzig. We had an awesome group stage where we went unbeaten, but this is obviously the business end of the Champions League, so God knows. I would like to maybe get a draw. To take back to Ibrox, but with Danny almost scoring that early on, I don't think we'll get that. I'm pretty sure away goals don't count as well now, so fingers crossed if we do get beat, it's not a battering. I do have faith in the team, so hopefully we can pull this back. Armada gets it through to Sakala. Unlucky from Sakala there. Leipzig have a fantastic team. Olmo with the free kick. Olmo makes it 2-0. Kind of thinking maybe we should have went a more defensive style coming to Leipzig. It's too late now. That was a pretty quiet first half after the first 2 goals. So we could maybe salvage something at least. We just need to not concede anymore. Hadji with a free kick, straight at the keeper. We've got a corner which, as you all know, we can score quite well from. It doesn't work that time. Tavernier again. Tavernier gives it away to Olmo, but the highlight finishes there. Let's make a sub. Been pretty poor, to be completely honest. Even the main man, Sakala's not played very well, so we'll play Jones up there. He does have that pace. Hopefully he can get in behind. And Hadji is having a nightmare out there, so we'll bring on Elliot for him and see what they can try and do. Let's might as well just go all out. I don't think 2-0's a bad result. I think it's quite decent to take back to Ibrox. Are they going to make it 3? No. Tavernier clears. Ricky J. Jones now has it. Elliot. That was ambitious. Goldson to Elliot, Almada, Jones is through. Jones, I thought for a second he was going to score. If Sakala's still on, does he score that? Maybe, with the form that he's been in. Hallander just flings the ball up. That was poor, they just gave it back to Leipzig. Leipzig, sorry, I was about to say Iceland. Leipzig on the attack once again. Almada gets the ball. Passes it to Ricky J. Jones, but Zagadou gets there ahead of him. Longstaff now. Almada passes it to Jones this time. He's round the keeper, he scores. That's the away goal we were wanting. Well, that was a goal we were wanting. Away goals don't count now, but it's just a 1-goal deficit. I thought we might have got a chance there to stick the ball in the net again from a set piece. Hopefully we can hold out the rest of the match. There's only 4 minutes left. Goldson with a big punt up the field, that was poor. Just gave the ball straight back to Leipzig again. That was a good finish. Looks as if it's going to be offside though. But there'll probably be a VAR check on this. I don't know if he was offside. Oh, he was offside. I didn't think it was. So hopefully we keep it at 2-1 then. Just need... Oh, it was a good challenge. Was that... Oh, no, it went over. I thought that was a save. Just keep the ball for 30 seconds. I'll take a 2-1 victory. Sorry, a loss. I'll take that too. It's just one goal. If we can score here, surely we can score at Ibrox. We are pretty strong at Ibrox. They're in behind the left back again, but he fluffs his line, and then Longstaff fluffs his line. Just runs the ball out. Right, second now, ref, would be lovely. Thank you very much. I don't mind that. I thought we came into the game nearer the end. We played a wee bit better. Stat-wise, doesn't show that. They had 25 shots, we had 11. Possession wasn't as bad as I was fearing, but 2-1 away to Leipzig is decent. I'll take that. It's only one goal to make up, and as I says, I think we can get that goal back at Ibrox. So it was another successful episode. Speaking of episodes, next time I think we come back for that second leg. I say we come back for the second leg and we play St Johnstone before it. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll come back for the St Johnstone and Leipzig game in the next episode. If you've liked that in any way, please hit the subscribe button. If you would like to see more Football Manager 22 content, then please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. And thank you very much for watching.